We are in Shkoder. Okay, I'm just calling the name, however, because y'all know I butcher every name I can't pronounce. But this is where we are, Shkoder. Okay, so we decided to make two overnight pit stop. Coming from Tirana, heading to Montenegro. So we decided to stay here for 2 nights and chill, see what this little place is about. So far it is just a nice, sleepy looking old town. I like it. So we're gonna go find food now because we're starving and it's freezing here. We thought Tirana was cold. Holy crap, the mountains are covered in snow. So we'll show you around. We have one full day, one half a day, and then our travel day. So see what this border town is all about. So this is the Airbnb that we got for the 2 nights that we were staying. It was in an older building. I mean, we are in an old town, but you can see they did put some renovation and updated it a little bit. It was big. I would not stay there again because, well, during the cold time, it was extremely cold. They had a small heater in the living room that it didn't do anything between the, lack of insulation and then the small heater for that big space. And then I did ask her to bring me another heater for the bedroom because there was none. And when I tell you it is freezing, it was freezing. So this is where we stayed. To get from Tirana to Shkoder, we took the bus. It was 400 lek, which is about $3 and change each person, and it took I want to say about 2 hours or so, because of course the bus stops every 2 seconds to pick people up or drop people off. It was a decent ride. We didn't have any issues, and we got there in a pretty decent time and everything. So after starving the entire day, we found a cute little local spot to eat. Remember, when you're in the Balkans, especially Albania, certain places definitely bring cash because most places will not take credit card. I've been just swiping my Chase card everywhere because I get the points, but I had to get cash because cash is king. So the struggle is real, guys, out here in the Shkoder streets. Normally, of course, pre-Rona, you could just jump in a taxi or a bus and head from here to Montenegro. But now everything changed because you need vaccine, you need test. And apparently a lot of the taxi drivers and buses, they don't want the vaccine or they don't want to get tested or whatever. Per the tour lady I was talking, the travel agent lady I was talking to, she said it's just been crazy. They can't get over, so a lot of people are not doing it anymore. Okay, so as I was saying before, my phone rudely ran out of memory. Yeah, normally you'd be able to get a quick taxi or bus to go over, but because of the Rona and needing vaccines and everything, it's been hard because a lot of the drivers, they don't want to get the vaccine or do tests or whatever. So she got me a driver that says 70 euros. So I am going by the bus station area to see if I can actually get a bus or not. This is for tomorrow, but I'm just trying to check for today to make sure there's a bus running. If not, then I'll go with the taxi option since it's, it's 15 euros each. So it will be 45 euros for the bus and 70 for the taxi. So I think that it's not too bad for the taxi since it's private. So I'll probably go with that, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna go do my COVID test because my vaccine is over 6 months and it needs to be less than 6 months to get into Montenegro, or you need a COVID test. So that's the plan for today. The struggle is real in these COVID streets. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we figured our lives out a little bit. We decided to take the taxi, which is 70 euro. So it's like 80 something dollars. And then I just got some lek because I have it in lek, so it worked out to 8,500 lek. Why? Because when I thought about it, it's only 20 something euros more than taking the bus. And then it will just be a private taxi with just me and the kids and the driver, you know, so not other people, and it's not going to stop and, you know, pick up other people. It's going to go faster. So it's going to be a shorter ride. So I figured, you know, why not just go ahead and do that? It's whatever. So then I went and did my COVID test. It was 2,000 leks. It was like $20 to get the COVID test, just the antigen test. So I did that, and then we had some lunch, and now we're going back to the place to pay down. Hello.
Hi. USA? I thought you were African.
Oh. Hi. Your English is good. See, I'm talking to you. Your English is good. Where do you learn English? Yeah, let me. I'm going live.
How many views?
Sorry, how many? So where do you learn? Where do you learn English? He's so cute. In school, they teach you.
From my sister.
Oh, from your sister.
And movies or something like that.
Oh, nice.
YouTube English is perfect.
English is perfect.
Is he your brother?
He's my son.
Your son? He's your son too?
He's my son too. Yes. I'm too young to have them as kids, right?
How old are you?
I thought I looked young.
Goodbye,
I know, he's the funny one in the group, huh? He is. Have a good day, boys. Yeah, so that was, you know, cute interruption by the kids. Yeah, so we did that. So now we're just gonna go back and pay and get our ticket and book for the taxi. And that's it. Gotta check out the city a little bit, then go back and get ready to go tomorrow, and then we'll be in Montenegro. Yeah, so it's been just a crazy time with everything going on, but part of traveling during this time, I took it as a challenge and I'm doing it. Nestled between Lake Shkoder and the foothills of the Albanian Alps is the northern city of Shkoder. This laid-back historic city lies roughly 103 kilometers north of the Albanian capital, Tirana. Many visitors use Shkoder as merely a gateway for the Albanian Alps or as a convenient stopover on their way to Montenegro, like we did. But this oddly refreshing town is certainly worth a visit in its own right. Walking through the main center, we saw LCW and De Facto, two stores we know very well from Turkey. They are Turkish brands. We were so happy to see them here. Always great products at super awesome prices. So we stopped in to get Kalel a new jacket because he was freezing. Like I mentioned, this is more of a stopover city or town for those on their way to Montenegro, although it does have its own attractions and must-see places, things to do. Because of the Rona and it is winter time, most people do come during the summertime when it's all hot and pretty and you can go to the lake and hang around. It was eerily empty. Especially walking during the evening and night, you hardly saw anyone out doing anything. But it was a nice, twist or turn, because coming from certain places like Turkey, where we were, it was completely packed, like a gazillion people. It was nice and refreshing to almost have the town to ourselves, to be honest. If you can see the streets, there's hardly anybody walking around. Shkoder is definitely a city that deserves to be explored. I would for sure give it a couple days to go around this awesome city, check it out, see what's happening. But of course, we were trying to get to Montenegro, so we did skip out on, the beauty of exploring this city. But if you're passing through, give it a couple days to check it out. The ride from Shkoder to Montenegro was absolutely beautiful. We just took in the entire scene. Montenegro is so pretty, you guys. Going through immigration or border patrol at the border was super easy, super simple. Of course, I was stressing over getting in with my vaccine way past the 6 months that they recommend or they require. And I did have my COVID test that I paid $20 for. He did not even look at the COVID test. He did not even look at my vaccine card. The driver handed him our passports and the vaccine card, and the immigration guy just, waved at him to take it back. It's fine. I'm telling you, for some reason, no country is trying to get into anything with the CDC vaccine cards from the US. The same thing happened in the entire part of when we were going through Europe. I've talked about it before. Every time I pull up my American passport, I pull out the CDC card. Oh, American, and they just flash me through. So I didn't have to pay for that COVID test. I wasted $20 and I'm so mad. Because why do we keep doing these tests and doing all this and they don't care? But we did get through, got our stamp, and we are in Montenegro. Off to Kotor, which is just absolutely beautiful. The ride was about 3 hours long because we had to stop a couple times. Jarrell got car sick. I could not find the motion sickness medicine that we bought in Turkey, so that was a drag, as Khalil would say. But all in all, we got there safely, and we are excited to check out this awesome seaside city of Kotor. We will keep you posted and see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.